bit the decision to sign with the Capitals organization, get a 2-year deal, so some great longevity for you, the next step in your career after playing in Detroit's organization for a while. What made this organization, Hershey, Washington, so attractive to you?
I think they were interested from the get-go. That really helped. They were definitely the first team to approach my agent and get the ball rolling, and that went a long way. Just they were eager to come and approach me, and I mean, it was a tough decision leaving Detroit's organization. It's been a while, and I loved it in Grand Rapids, but it was time to move on. And obviously, I think the opportunity with Washington played in my favor in being in this organization, but also being down here, it's a first-class organization that wants to win, so it made it easy for me.
You played in a similar organization in Grand Rapids, but you're no stranger to playing against Hershey 2015 playoffs with Hartford and many games when you were in the Rangers organization. What do you remember from playing here much more often when you were out east, and what makes this something that you're excited to now be on the other side of the rivalry?
Well, yeah, it was always a hostile environment to come in here, and just it seemed like we played here lots on Sundays, and the building was packed and just roaring fans, and as an opposing team, it was tough to play, but it was also so exciting to play with the packed barn, and I think that I remember the fans for sure. That resonates with me, and we played a lot of good Hershey teams over the years, and obviously we got the upper hand in Hartford that one year in playoffs, but yeah, all good memories here.
I'll remind cops of that here in due nature, but obviously things have changed a little bit as far as the roster goes. Now you yourself can come in with some of these young guys. You're still pushing to make it up top in the National Hockey League and looking to find some time there. But when you have a Cody Franzen, when you have a Matt Molson, really good leadership core here, all guys that want to win. You've won before. You won in Grand Rapids. Just how exciting is it to not only be able to aid in the development of these young guys, everybody get up to the next level, but have an organization like you did in Grand Rapids that wants to win?
Yeah, it's definitely, I'm going to bring some of that culture. It's I think Hershey's been the standard out east for forever, and Grand Rapids out west, so I'll bring whatever I can, all my knowledge from the years of playing in the AHL, and be that veteran presence that I know when I was a rookie I appreciated so much, and to lean on an older guy, and I'm going to try to be that guy here and help the whole team succeed. And that's if I'm helping everyone else around me, I'm going to get better too. So that's always the mentality I've had.
It's a cliche, obviously, that the game has changed, but of course there's still a role for guys that aren't afraid to drop the gloves in the game. On top of it, there's just a role for hard-nosed players as well, and guys that make sure no liberties are taken. How much pride, and I know you do from watching your past interviews, take in that role to make sure that everybody, your teammates, are able to do safely what they want out there on the ice and open up some room for them?
Yeah, I mean, that's been a part of my game ever since junior, and I take a lot of pride in it, and it's a skill set that not everyone has, and I'm able to take advantage of it. And yeah, if it's not fighting, it's just sticking up for teammates, being a presence on the ice, and making sure the other team knows I'm out there, and that's how the game's evolving, and it's been good. But yeah, that's been kind of my MO, is just being that physical presence and that can stick up for teammates, and I'm excited to do it here.
Lastly, just take me through your championship season in Grand Rapids. This team has been really close. If there would have been playoffs the last couple of years, great clubs here. Matt Molson wants to win a championship more than anything, and you know what the fans and championships mean here. How can you bring that valuable experience here, and just how exciting is it as well just to be part of a group, you mentioned a little bit earlier, that just has those aspirations and the success they've had right off the bat and want to carry it on?
Yeah, to the first part of your question, the year that we won it in Grand Rapids, I was traded there. I was traded twice that season, and I ended up there at the deadline. And I think obviously the first thing that resonated is they were such a tight-knit group. Their leadership, they welcomed me with open arms, and it felt seamless, and you could tell all the tools were in place and that they wanted to win. And we're going to have to build that culture here. Obviously, these guys have been here a while, and there is a fantastic culture already. I can feel it, and they've been successful lately. Obviously, it sucks the last 2 years not being able to compete for a Calder Cup, and that's on everyone's mind. So I think there is a great foundation here. I'm just going to try to be a part of it and bring out any experience I have to the table.